Tonight on Big Brother, the Housemates film turns into a real-life drama.
The problem you, Anita, was...
Did you sit and smirk at me?
Tears and tantrums on the set.
I'm actually talking to you.
Be honest.
As Anita takes on the boys.
Why did you tell me a week
Because
before
I thought it was right. So top on. So Benny, I was just saying, this morning we're going to shoot the morning scene.
It's the final day of shooting for the Housemates short film. 70% of the group's shopping money is riding on the outcome, and tension on the set is mounting.
She walks and she bumps into the gardener who's mowing. They have a little confrontation, and then she comes to the pool and she finds Sarah Marie floating in the anymore.
Why do I have a confrontation before?
Say again, sorry?
Why do I have a confrontation with the gardener before? I never did.
Well, according to here, you do. She screams...
I have a confrontation with him after.
Well, in this script here...
Johnny, the House-elected director, is having trouble with one of his stars.
Yeah, we'll be cutting. Yeah, we'll be cutting. This will be done in about 4 different takes, and you bump into the gardener or the gardeners.
I think what the best, even instead of me screaming at the gardener, as me trip over the gnome and I kick the gnome.
Okay.
And she takes it more personally than me, actually. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do that then.
Just instead of, because it's making, I think I'm worried about time here.
Yeah, I just want to get the gardener in the shot because we also not.
The gardener will be in the shot.
Okay.
He'll see me kick him and see. Do you know what I mean? And just see the look of him. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So if we can do that now, that'd be great. Benny, you can chill out. So Marie, you can chill out for now. Benny, you might want to have.
Benny can take this one.
You might want to have. Okay. Okay, everyone standing by, please.
Okay.
And the only thing, Anita, maybe just pick up the pace a fraction.
Okay, work on the pace.
Work on the pace.
Hey. Paul?
I'm walking off. That way. Fantastic, great, that's a cut. That was great. Chrissy, you're wonderful in the background as well. We haven't forgotten you. That was great.
You're a
And we're going to go for a take now, actually, guys.
You're such a suck of the director.
I am.
You're such a suck. I'm never working with you again.
Why?
Because you suck up to us too much. Just do it. Stop apologising. You're driving me mad.
It's getting late, and there's still one scene left to shoot.
From my room, he leaves. That'll be a cut.
She should offer you to come into the pool. Come and swim with me or something. You say one moment.
I will just go and get my towel.
Where's our last scene with her?
With who?
We haven't done anything with her and Eduardo in the pool at night.
No, we're about to do it now.
Ah, so what?
So we're doing...
How does it happen again?
Okay, basically it happens that we've got the gardener in the garden.
Yeah.
And so she's watering the plants.
Yeah.
And then the camera will pan across the swimming pool where Sarah Marie is swimming in the pool. Who's directing this movie anyway?
I do.
Right. Okay.
Who will be evicted from the house this week? Here's how to have your say so it makes a difference. If you think Christina should go from the house, call 1902 555 011. If you want her to stay, vote for either Gemma or Anita. Their numbers will be shown later in the program. Please note the call costs are 55 cents including GST. Rates may be higher for mobile and payphones. Voting ends 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next Sunday the 17th of June, when final results will be released and Big Brother's 8th eviction will be shown live on 10.
But I just
Next on Big Brother.
I can't believe I have to cry to you guys. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm not strong enough to laugh.
With filming complete, attention turns to editing and how to give Big Brother instructions for the final cut. Anita doesn't agree with the boys' plans.
In scenes,
Yeah.
is all good. Tape 1 for 15. You've got to have
4.15 seconds to 8 seconds, yeah?
Yeah, but there's about 3 groups where it's 4.5.
Yeah, I know. Johnny told me something about that. So how can
they've got to be in order of tape seconds, like of this.
This is all in order, though.
Up until when?
This
is in order of the scenes, not in order of the counter.
No, it is also in order of the counter.
Yeah, it is. The first up until about 9 it is.
No, up until 16. Here they have the tape order, but here they have the story order.
But here they also have the story order as well as the tape order. Yeah.
So then just give that to them.
Cool.
They just couldn't get it. But,
Just kept saying it.
well, it's because it's their private thing. It's like, they want to get it.
I'm frustrated. Why?
Where were we?
Wokalakala. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
It's gonna be fun. But I'm going to kill somebody. I'll be the psycho.
Hey,
I'll be the psycho killer.
you. It's gonna be alright, baby. You alright now?
Oh, yeah. I just wish I could speak.
You feel so tight, don't you?
Just why can't people be honest?
Hey,
Why can't they just be honest instead of treating me like a 2-year-old?
that's just the way some of them are, baby. It's just because you and me are
They
very...
smirk. They smirk. I smirk.
No.
I swear to you.
It's just because you and me are used to saying what we say, and if you don't
How
like
dare...
it, I know, but it's just because we're more of a confident girls, and I don't think they're used to being around girls that are very outspoken, so they think they don't understand that we
They treated me like a 2-year-old.
they don't get that we get onto what they're talking about. That's all. Shimbokalakala, bokalakala, shimbokalakala, shimbokalakala, shimbokalakala. Come on, shimbokalakala, shimbokalakala.
Okay, that's where we finished. Yeah, that's another death, and then we move on to another death. 18, 19, 20.
Inside, the boys have sorted out their problems, but Anita is still troubled. Despite Sarah Marie's advice, she decides to return to the lounge and the argument.
Cool. No, this just needs to be rewritten in some sort of understandable form.
Just, yeah.
I'll do it.
So that's tape 1.
And that's tape 2.
I hope I do get less now. I really do.
Say again?
I hope I get less.
Why?
Because I hope I do.
Hope you get less what?
Because that's all I wanted to do was contribute.
Yeah, you were contributing.
But I just write it out now. I can't believe I have to cry to you guys. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm not strong enough to laugh.
Okay, can I get, what seems to be the problem here, Anita, was...
Did you sit and smirk at me? Yeah, like that, like you are now.
But you're accusing me. You haven't established.
Like you are now, like you couldn't even look me in the eye to speak with me. Why can't anyone just be honest here?
Okay, I was...
Why does everything have to be going around like this and make me feel like an idiot? Or anybody else? Why can't you just be open and say what you feel?
What is it that we're doing to you that makes you feel the way that you're feeling now?
Like this.
What? I'm actually talking to you.
Just be honest.
I'm being
I mean,
honest.
all I was trying to do was trying to contribute to
Yeah.
make sure my score is high enough so everyone will pass and everyone will be happy and blah, blah, blah. And you come here and you try and tell me from this angle and this angle and this angle. Just tell me from the beginning what your point
we're
was.
actually trying to understand as well, because what you were trying to write was actually turned out to be
But
something
why did you tell me away
because
before
I
I
thought it was
started?
right, and then when Blair pointed it out to me, I didn't realise that it was
It
incorrect.
makes somebody feel pretty useless when I sit
Hang on a
there and I'm
minute.
trying to find something for myself to do so we don't end up with someone with a bad mark, and everyone feels that way. Chrissy feels that way, Gemma feels that way, that everyone feels quite inadequate because you have got a really big job and I understand what you have to do, and I'm sure you'll get 10 out of 10, but other people are a bit worried because it is supposed to be a group effort in there.
I agree that it's... have you said what you wanted to say?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry that you're feeling the way that you're feeling, and if anybody else is feeling that they haven't contributed to the piece, and
I just want
Chris has
constantly
pointed
be
it out a
helping,
few
but
times.
I'm always like that, you know what I'm like.
And when it has been pointed out, I have tried to get those people to contribute.
Yeah, and I've done quite a
I've tried
few.
to put a couple of extra people in the shot. In regards to what just happened up on the table, I'm sorry if you feel that the work that you were doing wasn't something that you were contributing to, or if you felt that inadequate in regards to it. And yes, I have noticed that you were sitting around this afternoon, but I also felt that you were in a lot of scenes.
Terrible feeling to think I don't give a I really don't now.
Okay, but I'm not making you feel that way. That's your choice that you feel that way. Okay. I'm not making you feel like you shouldn't give a I'm not responsible for how you feel, Anita. You're
No, I'm totally responsible. That's why I'm probably even angry at myself that I actually came out and said something now.
No, don't be angry. I'm glad you did. And if you hadn't said it now, I would have spoken to you about it later anyway.
I was just frustrated that I was being talked to like a 2-year-old That's what I was, and that was the feeling I got.
Okay, that's fair enough.
And maybe it wasn't the feeling you wanted to portray, but
Yeah,
it's
if
the
it-
feeling I got.
cool.
That I was treated like a 2-year-old here, that I
Right.
didn't understand what is going on, and that you couldn't just get to the point
Because
after
I
10
didn't
minutes
understand
of,
myself. Because I didn't understand myself, Anita. If you could see, all three of us were going backwards and forwards. Blair was pointing out one thing, you were pointing out one thing, and the truth of the matter was I didn't understand correctly. So I'm trying to listen to both sides of the story and trying to ascertain which was the best way to do it. And I think that this is the best way to do it, because as Blair pointed out, from what I understand of editing, if we keep it in that order there, then they can mix and match it together. So I do apologise if I patronised you, and all I was trying to do, where I was coming from, was trying to understand the work that was given to me that I don't have any knowledge, because I've never done it before as well. So I'm sorry for that. Okay, and you please rewrite this out, because that's where we're at.
No, it wasn't the point.
I know.
You understand
I
what the
think
point
we've all done quite a lot on this, and I don't think we need to be worrying too much about points at this stage. It's just when you say, all right,
I am
this
worried.
needs
I
to be
was
written
worried
out
about
again,
sitting
I just
here
immediately go,
tomorrow.
oh, I'll do it. That's just the
I was
kind of
worried about
person I
sitting here
am.
tomorrow and they say, this person got this mark, this person that got this back, and when the time was 1 mark behind. Yes, I was worried. And yes, this is the last night we work on this.
It's fair enough. I think you're more than fair to talk about what you're feeling, and I know.
I don't want someone to every time have to tell me when to get involved. Do you understand what I mean?
But it's about...
I wasn't going to wait for someone to
Okay,
tell me
but
if
it's also-
I'm being inadequate or not.
Okay, it also comes back to what you actually once said yourself. Too many chefs in the kitchen can spoil the
That's
broth.
right.
So we do need to have.
And that's why a lot of the time I sat back, and then I'm
Right.
realising tonight is last night. No more sitting back.
Okay.
If you want Anita to be evicted from the house, call 1902 555 010. If you want her to stay, vote for either Christina or Gemma. After the break, Blair's next in the firing line.
And Blair, I don't like people smirking at me, hey? I don't.
The argument flares up again when Anita turns on Blair.
And Blair, I don't like people smirking at me, hey? I don't.
The only reason I was grimacing at you, and I'm pretty about this, to tell you the truth, I told you over there, okay? I said, if the way you were doing it, which was all fine up until where it was, which was absolutely perfect, okay? The only thing, and it's like I pointed it out, it just had to run one way. If you tried to mix the two together, it wouldn't work. And it's like two bulls locking horns. Yeah, fair enough if I was wrong. But in this case, it was the right way to do it, okay? Now, I said that to you over there, and you questioned me. You said, no, it's right, it's fine. I said, fine, okay?
I was listening to what Johnny said to me, and Johnny told me, did you not tell me to do it?
I did say yes, because I thought it would have been the better way, admittedly, when I spoke to you about it. I said that.
Okay.
And then Blair pointed out to me later that it wouldn't have been the correct way.
And that's why I stopped it, and I told you
that's when
then. And you questioned me. That's why I put it in simple terms, like a bits of a puzzle. You got to chop each bit up in sequence so you can fix it later on and number it, okay?
I can understand you explaining to me, and I listened, but I couldn't understand that when I'm asking you, you don't look in my eye and you smirk, you laugh. You laugh at me asking you a question.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing. I'm not even laughing. You sitting there, right? I've said something to you, and straight away you double back on me and you try and challenge what I'm saying.
I don't
and that's
understand.
all.
I didn't
Okay,
understand.
okay. To say I don't understand, but you
I
challenge me.
did. Don't you understand? That's when you laugh at me.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you,
But that's
Anita.
maybe what gets
I
back to
get
what you said.
frustrated. I get frustrated with people, all right? I think so. I'm sorry that I've upset you.
I apologise sincerely for if I sounded patronising to you. I think it was just a lack of communication because I personally wasn't understanding what was going on. I was trying to grapple with it. I think Blair was trying to explain it to me, and you were coming from a different angle, and it's just a lack of knowledge in what's going on. That's it. Cool. Okay, so that needs to be handed in. Would somebody like to rewrite that out, please?
Would you like to help?
I'm all right.
No? Okay, cool. I'll do it.
Thanks, Chris.
Jim, do you want to do that
Have you
thing?
got
or-
another pen?
The argument is still troubling Johnny, so he seeks reassurance from Sarah Marie.
I wasn't being overly bossy boots the last 3 days, was I?
No, you're not bossy at all, but it's just, I understand her. It's just,
I do. Yeah, I understand exactly as well.
it's, but if you notice, me and Anita are very similar people. And I can understand her because I feel the same that Blair doesn't understand what she's going on about.
All right.
But I understand, but in a way it's no big deal, but I understand how she got like that. I get like that in here.
Yeah, right.
Over silly things, but
Right.
it's still, I don't know, it's nothing to do even with you. It's the whole fact of that whole situation. Just saying, she wanted to help,
And then
you said yes, and then Blair gave his little cheeky smirks, which Blair doesn't understand. Sometimes it may
somebody off.
but he gets away with it because he's a joker, and that's nothing to address Blair with because I'm used to it now. But I used to get frustrated at Blair and Ben, but then you give in to them and you let them be what they are. But sometimes it's hard because they're not letting her be what she is because he said he's off. But really it's her being her and that's him being him.
So yeah.
So it clashes.
Yeah.
So it's got really
natural.
It's nothing to do with you at all.
Fish in the middle.
You can tell you've got all your rashes in now.
I see.
Whenever you get like that, you get a rash.
Very little makeup, but
Yeah, I
using it
wasn't
to create
asking
an
about that.
illusion. But it's the
Less is
same with
more.
eyelash curling. It's like creating an illusion of the shape of something rather than actually...
Good night, sleep well.
Good night, Anita. Hey, Anita. Good night.
Good night, Johnny.
That was funny.
It was very funny.
It's old.
Hey,
Wild.
Have you used the joke, man?
Johnny, you don't need friends like that. Listen.
What's the matter, baby?
Nothing. I was just reading before I go to sleep, like I always do. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you have a good night?
Yeah.
I can't believe I had that outburst.
Yeah.
How intense was that?
Yeah, babe.
But I was so off.
Well, you need to say it. Blair's just a cheeky little shit, and he's always got it. You can tell he's the youngest, and
That's why I know that two things. I don't know how Blair was brought up at home, but I think it's a pretty chauvinist way.
There's four boys in the family. Yeah.
The boys know
Exactly.
best. The boys know best. And that's not the way I'm brought up, and that's not the way I live. And I don't like the way he's the youngest little kid here, and he tells me what to do.
You can have murder
He
at
must be
home.
very spoilt at home.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
The smirking, you know how he does this thing?
Yeah, but that's
And
something. Yeah.
that's him. You've gotten used to it.
I.
For someone,
But that's what I
for
said
me
to them.
talk with them, not to look at me and say you're talking to me now, and I'm just like,
I know.
this.
Yeah, I know.
I could have hit him.
But that.
Do you understand
That's
what
what I've had to learn the last 2 weeks. As I said to them.
All I wanted to say to him was, like, how he said, he's angry, but I said to him, and you smirk at me. Who are you? And I said this to him.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm pretty off that you swore at me or something like that.
Yeah.
Let him be I mean, you can't change someone, but he's just got to grow up. You don't have to change, you just have to grow up. Johnny was very upset about the situation.
Yeah, but Johnny, I think he just doesn't want people. I think Johnny's a bit like Gemma, like he doesn't want anyone disliking him.
Yes, I also think so.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that very, very well.
So it's like that's when he kept coming over and apologising to you. I go, all right, Johnny, enough's enough.
Yeah.
Like, don't go over. It's sickly.
Yeah,
So that's what.
100%.
Yeah. So.
100%.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but he's a good guy.
If you want Gemma to go, call 1902 555 012. If you want Gemma to stay, vote for either Christina or Anita. Next on Big Brother, the boys ask, what's all the fuss about?
I'd feel terrible if I was you, bloke.
Benny.
It's been an emotional day for all the housemates. And for Christina, who's without Peter and up for eviction, it's been an emotional week.
Yeah, how do you feel with Peter not being here?
Well, I wish he was here. You know what I felt weird?
What?
Is like, I felt, I missed him on Sunday when he walked out.
Yeah.
And then I watched the video on Apple. And then I missed him on Monday because didn't get a hug.
It's hard, isn't it?
And I missed him yesterday because I got nominated again.
Oh, my poor baby.
And he always says to me, don't worry, you'll be alright. You're not going anywhere. And even though he has no idea,
I know.
it was always nice to hear someone say it.
You do get to feel really alone in here, don't you? So the funny thing is, although you have so many people around you and you're enjoying the experience, there's still that feeling of loneliness, because there's that Peter and you were like, is that little, that's that connection of feelings. Are you right?
Yeah.
There's that feeling of feeling my hand. Feeling of feeling like a little bit of security, like love, like the real outside world love. You know what I mean? That you can confide in him.
Especially, I mean, you know what it's like when your name keeps coming up.
I know, babe. I didn't even know what to say to you, hey?
No, but I was so happy for you.
Oh.
So don't worry about it.
It's just we're even now.
It kind of makes you go, who, you know? Who is it? What am I doing wrong?
It's everyone.
Ben, Blair and Johnny stay up late, and the talk quickly turns to Anita's outburst.
It's getting a little bit mad, I have to say. Not with you blokes.
Did you like my smoke?
I saw that. Oh.
So Charlie's Angels was a good movie, wasn't it?
Did you like that though?
I was so dark.
Yeah, I just thought
I could have put my head through a brick wall then, I reckon. Oh, it was ropeable.
I was up there making food and I just thought, this is an act. I just thought it was mucking around. And I started walking, I thought, something's amiss here.
Yeah, I saw you just walk across the front and sit down and just go like that. Usually you get into it. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I'm still like trying to figure it out. I still can't understand. I can, but I can't.
I'd feel terrible if I was you, bloke.
Benny.
Do a Milo, Johnny?
No, mate.
Do a Milo?
I'm not sure at the moment.
Do you want one?
Okay.
Can you get me one? I control you. You got up and got the Milo.
In the eye. Oh, hey, Ben. I control you.
Milo for one.
The biggest I've ever met. You're not happy with your conclusion, are you? Because you can't share it.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
I'm happy with the conclusion in regards to the evening.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
The evening.
But there might have been other things that might have been discussed that I haven't drawn to conclusions about.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Johnny's in distress. You should see him quizzing in his mind.
Johnny
and he's doing these ones. He's doing the old... He's quizzing so hard. Get over it, Johnny.
I am.
One's allowed to be frustrated.
I agree. And that's all she was. It's all she was. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay.
Good with the women.
Tomorrow on Big Brother, don't miss the premiere of the film Behind the Fight.
Oh, Eduardo, I could kill you!
Matters of the heart know no convenient schedule, and falling in love with your boss can only lead to trouble. 8:30 tomorrow, don't miss the romantic comedy network premiere, Au Pair. Coming up next, Dawson's Creek.
This program brought to you from Dreamworld, the home of Big Brother.